this video, we're going to be talking about keyword mapping. Keyword mapping is the practice of identifying the URLs that you're trying to get to rank on Google and what keywords you're trying to target on those URLs. This is a very important step. This is what we're going to use to determine what title tags we're going to be setting, what header tags we're going to be what keywords are going to be in the header tags, and as we move into link building and internal linking, what anchor text we're going to be using when we build links to individual pages. Now we have a spreadsheet that we've created that is used as a template. This keyword mapping template is going to be copied over to a page or into an account that we want to use. So like for example, we're going to place this thing in let's get this into like David Offin's account. So I'm going to click there, select, I'm going to name this Offen keyword mapping, and it's going to get copied over there. We're not actually going to do it for him though. We're actually going to start off by doing it for ZLED. So step one to actually populating this. First, to start, we have two tabs as of November 26, 2019. One is for keyword mapping by page, and then an internal linking. The place where we're going to populate this from is actually the Search Console for this account. We're going to set this out to 500, and I have it ordered by impressions. I'm going to just click here, export data, download a CSV. It's downloaded. I'm going to open it in Excel, and all that we're going to do is grab all of these URLs. It actually downloaded all of them for us, which is great. So I think we're 520 something, yeah. All right, I'm going to copy that. I'm going over back to the Google Sheet for ZLED. And I'm throwing that in there. Now, if I want to add in a column, for example, with like the impressions and we can do that, and I think I may actually do that in this case, just so that we get an idea of, both clicks and impressions. So I have that copied, going back over to minimize. I pasted these in. I want to actually put a date in here. Clicks 11/26/19. And same thing here, because I don't want moving forward for us to not know when we had this click data, because it's going to change. All right, we're going to color these the same as the other ones. Actually, let's do that. I selected that just to keep the style and everything. Oops, that was wrong. Wrong cell. Again, we just grab it from up top, not from there. Move this over. Select that cell. Okay. All right, great. So now we have impressions data that we can sort by. Data. All right, so data it has a header row. We're going to set this by impressions. Oh, other way around. Data. Range. Has a header row. We're going to sort it by impressions, Z to A, so it's going highest to lowest. All right, so the page that has the most impressions is obviously the home page. Well, the first step here is we need to set priorities for these. I'm going to set this as high. I'm going to set this one as high as well. this as well. And the reason that I'm setting these as high priorities is really just because of the fact that they all have high numbers of impressions, so they should probably all be. I'm going to drag this down to set these all to high priority. Now, what I find, what I really want to pay attention to are ones where we have a ton of impressions, but not a lot of clicks. And this is actually the first one that's called my attention. So I'm going to mark this in a light green just to call my attention to this. And the same thing with these as well. So I'm going to select a number of these. I'm holding Command on a Mac. I think you can probably do this by holding Alt. I'm not totally sure, but somebody can help you out with that if you're on a PC. And I want to prioritize these pages to start, just to figure out, which, what it is we're trying to rank these pages for. And going back over to Search Console, we're going to look at the keywords that have the highest numbers of impressions for these pages. And then we're also going to look at Ahrefs to find out what we can do. So the first one we're going to pay attention to really is this HID retrofits kits. I don't even have to look at Google to find out what it is that are driving, trying to rank for. It probably is. So it's LED retrofit kits are the thing, and specifically HID retrofit kit. So if I go into Google, type in HID retrofit kit, these seem to be the top results. I don't see ZLED showing up here. Let's add over here the average position in there so that we see where they rank for this keyword. Yeah, so this is doable. Whenever we see a post that's ranking, or a page that's ranking anywhere from like 5 to like 40, that makes me feel okay, especially if we're at like page 3. So I think that the main keyword that we have to rank for here when keyword mapping this, I think that the head term really is going to be HID retrofit kit. We want to take a look at some of these other ones like LED retrofit kits. And HID retrofit is a type of LED retrofit kit, so it's probably not the number one thing that we need to go for. But like LED retrofits, those are going to be other concurrent keywords. So here we have the head term, and there's only ever going to be one head term for the page. And then we have concurrent keywords. This means that these are related keywords. Some places refer to them as LSI keywords. That is probably a misuse of that term. But in this case, we're just going to, here at Strategist, we'll refer to them as concurrent keywords. They're keywords that go along with that. Let's take a look at the top result now. So this HIDretrofitkit.com, this is the top result. I'm going to take a look at it and then take this and throw it into Ahrefs because I want to see what else this page ranks for. All right, it gets a good amount of traffic, and it looks like they've been building links to it recently. So let's take a look. I don't want to look at the entire domain. Let's look at that exact URL. HID retrofit. So it just looks like we have a lot of different variations on the same keyword being the big one. So I didn't really glean too much information from this. So let's take a look at the Keyword Explorer. I'm going to throw that in HID. So take the keyword from here. What I'm looking for are more concurrent keywords that we should be including in this. Still haven't seen the terms. Yeah, that looks like it's the big one. Phrase match. Not really finding anything. Let's look at the questions now. Not really finding anything there either. So I'm going to go back to Google now. And what we're going to go down to is the people also ask. We're going to click on all these things. Click, click, click. Okay, so the idea here is we're going to try to get these things, we're going to try to see what other keywords people are searching for, and we're going to copy and paste these things into the document so that we have these concurrent keywords. But I also want to get an idea right in here of what the product is, because honestly, I don't know what this product is. Okay, so this is for outdoor fixtures. So I think that a keyword like retrofit LED retrofit kit for outdoor fixtures would probably make sense. You know, that's something that we probably want to include in there. It looks like most of the time when we talk about HID fixtures, okay, so this is what it's mostly looked for. It's used for parking lot lighting, street light retrofitting, wall packs, high bays. Okay, so I think that these are the big ones. So parking lot lighting and street light retrofitting. So I'm going to go in here and add in LED retrofit for parking lot lighting. Actually, I'm going to put it like that so that for parking lot and street light. Okay, so basically what this is this product is we're seeing that it is the HID retrofit kit is used to go for outdoor lighting, for parking lots, for street lights. This one, on the other hand, looks like it's talking about for headlights for automobiles, and this is not what this product is. So that's not what we're trying to rank for. So usually the things that we're going to now go take a look at is HID retrofit kit. We're going to take a look at these. People also ask. But what I'm finding here is most of these are talking about headlights. Headlights, headlights, headlights. So let's actually do LED retrofit kit for parking lot lights. And I want to see, now we're talking. So now we have all kinds of keywords that go along with the, we have all these keywords that go along with what this product is. So I can, now we have something valuable here to work with. So we're going to go over here. How many lumens do you need? Get rid of that. How many foot candles should be in a parking lot? This looks like it's something that we might, so I think that this is an attractive post, but this actually, so this is an attractive keyword, but it probably is more valuable for an actual blog post. So since I discovered this right here, we're going to go to the SEO Master Planner for ZLED. And since I discovered that, buyer's journey post, check this out to see if it is attractive. I'm just leaving a note for myself for later. I don't want, I don't want to necessarily do a search if it's not, if it's not right. Okay, so as I look at all the rest of these, none of these are really jumping out at me as being super relevant to this keyword right here. So again, here we are in the keyword map, the ZLED keyword map. I think that we're good to start. So this HID retrofit kits post or product page seems to get a lot of impressions. I want to up the number of clicks that we're getting. I identified this as the head term, but I have a strong feeling that we may want to try to get some of these keywords as well as being kind of important, like secondary head terms, and I'm going to mark those also in green because they're the more important ones. I hope this video was helpful. If you have any questions, again, I'm right here in the office. Come talk to me.